Chiefs Kingdom news. And tonight, Chiefs Kingdom, we're talking about a question that could define the next chapter of this dynasty. Is this the end of the road for number 87? Is this the offseason where we say goodbye to one of the greatest tight ends to ever play the game? Or does Travis Kelce have one more run left in that legendary red and gold? Hold on to your seats, Chiefs fans, because this isn't just about a roster move. This is about legacy. This is about history. This is about the heartbeat of an era in Kansas City football. According to a report originally posted by Athlon Sports, the big question hanging over the offseason is whether Travis Kelce will continue playing or retire after what is likely a Hall of Fame career. Fox Sports analyst Greg Auman even went as far as predicting that fans may have seen the last of number 87 on the field. And when you hear that, when you really let it sink in, it hits differently. Kelce, now 36 years old, has built a resume that speaks for itself. 13 seasons, 1,080 receptions, 13,002 receiving yards, 82 touchdowns. Let that echo for a second. Those numbers place him third all-time among tight ends in receptions and receiving yards, behind only Jason Witten and Tony Gonzalez. In touchdowns, he ranks fifth, trailing Antonio Gates, Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski, and Jimmy Graham. That's elite company. That's Mount Rushmore territory. And oh yeah, 3 Super Bowl titles. When you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl history, you can't tell it without understanding the timeline. Super Bowl IV in 1969, led by Len Dawson. Then the long drought, 50 years of waiting, until Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid brought the Lombardi Trophy back in the 2019 season, crowned in Super Bowl 54 in 2020, then again in 2023, and again in 2024. A modern dynasty. And right at the center of that explosion offensively, Travis Kelce. You really haven't known Patrick Mahomes without Travis Kelce. Think about that. Mahomes became the full-time starter in 2018. Since then, he's been the league's most dynamic quarterback. That's the team's on-field leader and primary play caller, redefining what's possible in the pocket and outside of it. But every time things broke down, every time the play extended, every time it was 3rd and 8 with the season on the line, who was he looking for? Number 87. Let's break it down tactically. Andy Reid's offense is built on spacing, timing, and option routes. Kelce isn't just running patterns, he's reading defenses in real time. Against zone coverage, he finds soft spots. Against man-to-man, he uses his size and body control to shield defenders. In the red zone, that critical area inside the opponent's 20-yard line, he's been Mahomes' security blanket. That chemistry isn't accidental. It's years of reps, years of film study, years of trust. Even in 2025, when his targets and catches dipped to 10-year lows, he still totaled 13 touchdowns over the last 3 seasons. At age 34 to 36, after deep playoff runs and extra games nearly every year, that's production, that's durability, but it's also wear and tear. The NFL is unforgiving. 13 campaigns of absorbing hits from linebackers and safeties adds up. Greg Auman put it bluntly, Kelce, 36, is retiring, right? That's certainly the presumption, and that presumption has Chiefs Kingdom buzzing. Because if Kelce retires, the impact isn't just statistical, it's structural. Mahomes would lose his most trusted target on 3rd down. The Chiefs would lose a locker room leader, a voice that's been through every playoff battle of this era. Chris Jones anchors the defense. Travis Kelce anchors the swagger of the offense. His energy, his confidence, that signature first down celebration, it fuels Arrowhead. And let's talk about Arrowhead for a moment too. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium is widely regarded as one of the loudest venues in professional sports. The Tomahawk Chop chant reverberates through the stands. The sea of red shakes the air. Opposing quarterbacks struggle to hear their own play calls. That environment has been the backdrop to Kelce's greatest moments: playoff touchdowns, sideline speeches, post-game celebrations that live forever in Chiefs lore. This franchise has seen legends before: Len Dawson, Derek Thomas, Tony Gonzalez. Each one defined a generation. Kelce didn't just join that list, he redefined what the tight end position could be in a pass-heavy, spread offense. Before him, tight ends were often viewed as hybrid blockers. With Kelce, the position became a matchup nightmare: too fast for linebackers, too physical for defensive backs. Statistically, compare his peak seasons to other elite tight ends. In his prime, Kelce posted 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, unprecedented consistency at the position. During Mahomes' MVP years, Kelce's route efficiency and yards after catch rivaled top wide receivers. That's not normal, that's transformational. And here's the other layer: culture. Kelce's personality transcends football. From hosting Saturday Night Live to his high-profile media appearances, he's become a pop culture figure. But inside the building, teammates describe him as meticulous, competitive, and fiercely loyal. A fictional former teammate might say, "Trav sets the tone in meetings. If he's locked in, everyone's locked in." That's leadership you can't quantify on a stat sheet. Now, if he decides to return, Kansas City maintains continuity. The offensive identity stays intact. Mahomes, entering what should still be the prime of his career, keeps his most trusted weapon. Young receivers continue developing without the pressure of replacing a legend overnight. And make no mistake, the Chiefs would immediately remain a Super Bowl contender in the AFC, battling rivals like the Bills and Bengals while continuing their dominance in the AFC West over the Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers. But if he steps away, 2026 becomes something else entirely. It becomes the dawn of the post-Kelce era. The Chiefs would have to adjust their offensive scheme, maybe more 2 tight end sets with emerging talent, maybe more heavy reliance on the run game with Isaiah Pacheco's physical style, maybe more designed quarterback movement from Mahomes. Andy Reid is one of the most innovative play callers in NFL history, but replacing a Hall of Fame caliber tight end isn't plug and play. There's also the emotional factor. Mahomes once said in interviews that Kelce sees the field the same way he does. That telepathic connection doesn't just grow on trees. You draft it, you develop it, you nurture it over a decade. And here's the big picture perspective. Dynasties evolve. The Chiefs have already proven that. From the heartbreak of the AFC Championship losses to the climb back to the summit. From Super Bowl 54 to 57 to 58, every era has turning points. This could be one. But whatever Travis Kelce decides, his legacy is secure. First ballot Hall of Fame trajectory, 3 rings, 11 straight Pro Bowls, 3rd all-time in receptions and yards at his position. A generation of fans who grew up watching number 87 carve up defenses. So, Chiefs Kingdom, the question remains, is this goodbye, or is there one more run left in that tank? The off-season program and training camp will bring clarity. Cameras will be watching, analysts will speculate, and fans will hold their breath. Because when the 2026 season opener arrives, it could mark the continuation of a dynasty or the closing of one unforgettable chapter. Either way, this is the Kansas City Chiefs. This is resilience. This is reinvention. This is greatness refusing to fade quietly. Stay locked in with us here at Chiefs Kingdom News. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and join the conversation. Do you think Kelce should run it back or ride into the sunset with his legacy intact? One thing's for sure, whatever he decides, number 87 will forever echo through Arrowhead.